Hello and welcome to DuPont Presents Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. ET Now's brand new path-breaking show that aims at celebrating the power of innovation and business acumen. Well, we have 24 teams that are going to be competing in this season. We're going to come and try and dazzle you with the power of their mind. They've all worked really hard to innovate and design products that would not just change their lives, but also the lives of millions. We're looking at them to dazzle us with the social impact of their products. Well, how did we find these people? Well, we scouted the best technology institutions all over the country and came up with 24 such products which we feel can make a change, which we feel can lead us to zero. And what is the zero we talk about? Well, zero malnutrition, zero emission, zero traffic snarls, basically zero of all the ills that plague society. Well, each team has two contestants. One of them, of course, the technology expert who has worked on the innovation, and the second, a business school student who will then present the marketing plan. Because what good is your product if you don't know how to take it to the people? They will attempt not just to dazzle you and impress you, but our jury. And our jury is not an easy one. And the second, a business school student who will then present the marketing plan. Because what good is your product if you don't know how to take it to the people? They will attempt not just to dazzle you and impress you, but our jury. And our jury is not an easy one to impress. We're going to meet them in just a second. What's in it for our winners? Well, the team that battles it out for the grand finale and wins gets a prize of rupees 10 lakhs plus, and this is what they're really excited about, a paid experience to the DuPont headquarters in the US. So, what are we waiting for? Let's get started and meet our jury. Our first jury member is Dr. Harish Hande, who's the MD of Selco India. Welcome to the show. Our next jury member is Ms. Vani Kola, Managing Director of Kalari Capital. Welcome to the show. And our third jury member is Homi Bhidwar, Technology Director, South Asian and ASEAN DuPont. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, now it's time to meet the first of our three teams. But before we meet our first team, let's have a look at what the first product is, shall we? We know you're waiting for this. Let's have a look. So to talk about the life helmet, let's welcome Ramdas MU and Piyush Mahajan. Welcome, gentlemen. How are you feeling?
Good. Good, sir.
So our first team for the episode, ready to present the life helmet. Ramdas will begin with his presentation about the innovation. Ramdas, all yours.
It's actually a detector, line voltage detector, which detects the presence of electric field in a contactless manner. The circuit is completely inserted inside the safety helmet, and a audible cum visible setup is also provided via a LED and buzzer, and it helps the electrical line worker to detect the presence of electric field and to work within a safe limit.
Thank you for that, Ramdas. Now, we've got the principal of his institute, Ms. Sudha Balgopalan, who is also going to tell us a little more about this innovation. Ma'am, how proud are you of one of your students doing this life-saving innovation?
I'm very proud of my students in three respects. One is the fact that they thought up something which has not been done so far. They could detect electric field as against magnetic field. Another important aspect is that it is simple in nature, which means that reliability engineering is highly enhanced. The third aspect is the economic factor, which makes it accessible to not only the power person but also the common man.
Thank you so much for that, ma'am. Now, we have a business school student, Piyush Mahajan, who's going to talk us through the marketing plan of this product. So, Piyush, are you ready?
Yeah.
Floor is all yours.
In a developing country like India, where working conditions are so poor that the rate of electrocution deaths is very high. So our market for this product is the people who are responsible for ensuring the safety of these workers, the safety officers in state electricity boards, big contractors who are working on these construction projects. Now, how will we position our product in the market? Well, we'll position it like a life helmet. Just as you add some features onto a jacket, it becomes a life jacket and it saves you from drowning. Same is the case with this. Adding some safety features on the helmet makes it a life helmet and it will save you from electrocution. And then, how will we price it? Well, the cost of the device which we are putting into this helmet is very low. It is just like 80 rupees or something. Even though the final life helmet will cost a bit higher than the normal helmet, but the money you save in compensation to the dead and injured workers and the high productivity you will get from this will result in positive profits for the consumer and the customer. Earlier, the manufacturer was delivering helmets directly to the consumer, that is the construction agencies, the electricity boards and all. Now we'll come in between, we'll partner with the manufacturers, we'll put our device into their helmets and they have the distribution channels, they have the sales channels, they will sell this product to their market. And the value they will get from the final user will share a part of that. So these are distribution strategy. So just to end with a thought, we are growing at the top but losing lives at the bottom. Is this growth sustainable? I don't think so.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Piyush. Compelling presentation. Or is the jury not convinced? I'm going to leave it to our jury. Questions for the team. All yours.
This is a life helmet, right? So people are going to depend on it to save their lives. What if one of the components in the helmet fails?
So actually, for improving the reliability, we are trying to include a battery level indication which shows the battery status, and also we can include one more circuit to the helmet, and if one got any complaint, and other will be.
So you built in some redundancy in the circuit.
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to ask you as an innovator, what beyond it in terms of, are you just looked at this helmet as a product or just beyond it as a safety kind of a company that looks at animal protection of electricity, etc.?
Exactly like that. We are thinking to extend this technology to other devices. Like there are patients with pacemakers. If they get even a small electric shock, it is very dangerous for them. So we can reduce the size of the product and just they can wear it as a wristwatch. And then it will be life-saving for them.
Well, thank you, Piyush. Thank you, Ramdas. Great work.
Thank you.
Well, that was our first team. We have two more teams who are going to come here and be showcasing their brilliant innovations. Well, will they impress you? Will they impress our jury? We're going to find out after a short break on DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, Challenge for Zero. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
वही बड़ा मन में डर हो गई जो ऐसा सारी शादी में कह दे ड्राइवर से तेरे के काम बाटे बोली ले जे हे भगवान हमारा आदमी के सही सलामत लेकर अब चले।
हम 20 साल से ट्रक ड्राइवर के काम कर रहे हैं, लेकिन इंडिया के अंदर में ड्राइवरी में रोड है, गड्ढा है और ज्यादा एक्सीडेंट होता है। अगर थोड़ा मिस्टेक करते हैं तो गाड़ी मतलब पलटी होने के चांस रहता है।
ट्रक का इम्पोर्टेंट बहुत है, इसलिए 70% माल की ढुलाई या ट्रक से होती है और हम बिल्कुल चाहते हैं कि ट्रक ड्राइवरों के लिए हमारी ट्रक सेफ्टी हो। ट्रक ड्राइवर को इंडिया में आज के दिन में बहुत सारी परेशानियां उठाने पड़ती। ट्रकों के द्वारा लगभग 20,000 दुर्घटनाएं एक साल में होती है। फेस टू ड्राइवर को करना पड़ता है।
We have new trucks which we call the Prima range. One of the areas that we really had to work on was the axle. We needed a very strong axle which could withstand high temperatures and high usage.
DuPont has a long history of collaborating with Tata Motors for the development of components. If the rear hub seal leaks, it can cause to the early failure or stopping of the vehicle on the road. DuPont suggested Whiten elastomers for this application, which can be worked at a very high temperature, which will make the trucks more safer for the drivers.
हमको ये जब से प्राइमा गाड़ी निकला है, ये गाड़ी पर हमने अपने आप से भी ज्यादा भरोसा है कि जो हमको रास्ते में कभी धोखा नहीं दी। बीवी और बच्चे को ये चीज है कि ये गाड़ी भरोसेमंद है, एक गाड़ी चलाने से वो लोग के चिंता कम रहता है।
Hello and welcome back to DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. Well, we have 3 teams competing today. The first one already showed us their technical innovation before the break. Now it's time for team 2. Before I call them on, let's have a look at what they're going to be presenting. Let's welcome our second team today, Momita Bhattacharjee and Sannidhi Jhala. So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Yes? It's all yours.
The lower back pain is mainly caused due to the degeneration of intervertebral disc which is present in a spinal column. And the current treatment modalities which are available includes the non-surgical therapies and the surgical therapies. But the major limitations with these current treatment modalities are that firstly they are highly expensive. Secondly, the metallic implants reduces the flexibility of the spine. And thirdly, the low back pain recurs because of the degeneration of the neighboring disc. So in order to overcome these problems, we have developed a silk-based tissue-engineered disc which can overcome the current treatment, the limitations of the current treatment therapies. Firstly, the silk-based tissue-engineered disc would replicate the structure and functional properties of the native disc. Secondly, these will be less expensive and so the poor people can also afford it. And thirdly, these can be prepared at faster rate with high precision. And finally, they are patient specific. So we can design it according to the patient's requirement.
Excellent. Fantastic. Thank you so much for that, Momita. We have Saurabh Ghosh, who's from IIT Delhi. So if you could just throw some more light on the development of this unique product that we see in front of us.
Sure. Tissue engineering research is a multidisciplinary field where we can apply the methods of engineering along with principles of different basic science, physics, chemistry and biology to repair or regenerate tissues. So in this particular field, people are trying to implement scientific knowledge starting from molecular therapy, gene therapy to regenerate the degenerated intervertebral disc. But this particular project is a fantastic example where we can actually merge concepts of engineering as well as basic science to develop something innovative material to establish effective clinical therapies. For example, in this particular project, the outcome is governed by the tenacious research on material science, chemical modification, basic cell culture, genomics and proteomics, and biochemistry. So after that, we will be able to establish tissue engineered intervertebral disc which will have similar type of biomechanical property of replicating the biomechanical property of human intervertebral disc.
Okay, well, I know a lot of it may have flown over your head, but to cut it down, it can solve your back pain. Yes. And how expensive or how cheap is it? Economically viable? How can it get to you? Well, we have Sannidhi here from ISB Mohali who's going to throw some light onto that. It's all yours.
39 million people are driven into poverty every year because of their expenditure on healthcare. The current products serve only those segments that are capable of affording this surgery. We are looking to target segments in rural areas where this surgery will become affordable for people because we will subsidize it to such an extent that people, even in rural areas, villagers, laborers will be able to afford this surgery. The differential pricing strategy here is such that we will subsidize one side and we'll make money from the other side. We will reach poor people in such a way by partnering with NGOs, government organizations, etc., till we can have a facility where we can do these surgeries on a mass level. The cost of this surgery will reduce to such an extent that the disc itself will cost 70% lesser than the current price of the disc, and the cost of the surgery will reduce by half. So we will be able to partner with a lot of organizations. We will also partner with medical colleges where we will give this product for free to budding surgeons who will be able to do the surgery after 5 years. Thank you.
Okay, well, that was the presentation from Team 2 today. What does our jury think? Was it smooth as silk, or are they in a world of lower back pain? Jury, all yours.
Have you done any test that gives you a sense of the mechanical or the robustness of this product?
Yes, we have done this in vitro testing, the compression as well as the tensile strength, and we found that the compressive strength and the tensile properties of the constructs were similar to that of the native goat tissue. So, and it is already reported in literature that the values are almost similar to that of the human tissue as well.
Thank you so much. Lovely presentation. You can leave. We're going to take a short break. When we come back, our third and final competing team on this episode. Stay tuned to DuPont Power of We're going to take a short break. When we come back, our third and final competing team on this episode. Stay tuned to DuPont Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. We'll be right back.
हमारे यहाँ खेती बाड़ी का प्रमुख व्यवसाय है, बट मुझे बहुत अच्छा ज्ञान नहीं था. लोग बहुत हंसे, बहुत मेरा मजाक उड़ाया.
This farm school concept came from the government of Uttar Pradesh. In DuPont Pioneer, we had the technology to achieve it.
बट थोड़ा सा ऑड सा लगा कि जो प्रक्रिया थी स्कूली करीब 15 साल पहले की.
You're the first name on the list. You have earned your wings. You've acquired most acquired tastes. Those who matter know you. You're ready for Linen Club. Here the finest fibers are sourced from France and Belgium and crafted with the finesse of a diamond. Presenting Linen Club, exclusive makers of world's finest linen fabric.
This is DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya Challenge for Zero. Two teams have already presented. The third and final team for today's episode is now going to present their innovation. Let's have a look at what it is. Well, they've got a new hungry, haven't they? Well, here they come, and they are hungry for success. Please welcome Prerna Nath and Sanket Kshatriya. So, Prerna, if you're ready, this is all yours.
My innovation targets the unconventional source of raw material, that is red capsicum, which has not been tapped up till date as a nutraceutical ingredient to enhance the food value or the nutraceutical value of the products that are to be added into. The second objective of my innovation is the enzyme assisted extraction from red capsicum to make an extract that is aqueous in nature, the USP of the process involves it is green technology, it is simple, it is single step process, it is highly efficient, and all the more I can market my product as organic in nature. It is having around 3 to 4 fold higher of carotenoid content in comparison to what carrots has. By enzyme assisted processing, the amount of wastage that is involved in the innovation was reduced to a minimum, and also I have made a strategy of utilizing that waste to make even more a value added ingredient that I can use as a powdered ingredient into any other product, thereby again increasing its nutraceutical value.
Okay, well, that was Prerna's presentation. To tell us a little more about that, we have the principal scientist from her institute, Dr. Charanjit Kaur. Dr. Kaur, could you tell us a little more about this new health development and Prerna's achievement in innovating this product?
So the major, achievement with her has been that Prerna has been able to optimize aqueous process for extraction of carotenoids, which has still not been reported. We have heard about other phenolic compounds, but aqueous extraction of carotenoids has been reported for the first time. And this is a major issue, with the pigment industry and with the nutraceutical industry who are looking in for green processes. Green means solvent free. So that is why, this is a major achievement. And the ingredient which she has developed can be then taken up by the pharma industry to further purify and refine, and then finally come into even a pharmaceutical ingredient.
Thank you very much, Dr. Kaur. Well, it's no good if you don't get it to people. How's that going to happen? Sanket, the business presentation, all yours.
Our customer segment is a pyramid. As you can see, the pigment industry is at the base. The pigment industry is in hard search for substitutes for synthetic colorants. This product, being a natural colorant, can add to the value. You can see the variety of applications. There are snacks, dairy products, bakeries, confectionery, and each and every FMCG company that is having a very good distribution and sales channel can implement and incorporate this product into their manufacturing. At the apex is the farmer. The farmer is the ultimate gainer from this product, because when manufactured red capsicum, it is an in-house polyhouse green cultivation. So it is a high value crop which can enhance the remuneration that the farmers will get after commercialization of the process. Because of the cost of manufacturing of the product was 1950 rupees. That was at a laboratory scale. So when we upscale the product, it can lead to the reduction of the amount to 1/3. So it will be a very cheap, very subsidized cost through which we can provide the product. And the government schemes, there are midday meal programs, the ration that is below poverty line, our product can be given to them as it is at a very less cost. Then through the FMCG companies, as companies law has mandated for the companies to have minimum 2% of the profit for CSR activities, they can invest in our product. Affiliations with NGOs, there are many NGOs like Akshaya Patra, IFRF and Mahan who serve the malnutrition people, the children. There are social clubs of the colleges and universities which can take up this product and serve it to the students who are eating in messes. The manufacturing sector has many workers daily eating. Incorporating this will help them. The research opportunities which are yet not explored are the processing, the encapsulation techniques and vacuum impregnation. It can be made as a designer food as well. Oil can be made by this product, which is in process. And pharmaceuticals can include this product to increase the nutritive value, and cosmetic industry for coloring can be made. Thank you.
Okay, well, that was the presentation from the team. Now, our jury, did they digest that? Well, we'll find out in just a second with what their questions throw up.
Can it really be viable to produce en masse? Tomorrow, if there was a scheme, some scheme, government, somebody said, fantastic, we want to do it. How are you going to produce this for scale?
The ultimate benefiter will be the farmers. Ultimately, when the processing or the commercialization of this technology is done, we can, through back channels, through contract farming, we can motivate farmers, and there are success stories with protected cultivation of red capsicum. farmers are motivated to grow red capsicum, and as the processing will increase, it will ultimately affect them and ultimately motivate them to grow more of capsicum.
Well, thank you so much, Sanket. Thank you so much, Prerna. You can leave now. Thank you. And well, our jury's got some work to do, haven't they? They've seen 3 teams today, and now they have to judge which innovation, which presentation do they think is the best, which one do they think is capable to go on to the next step. We're marking them on 5 basic parameters: on disruptions, on relevance, on commercial viability, the science behind the idea, and most importantly, that Shunya quotient. We're talking about social impact. Judges, hard work is all yours. Okay, so our judges have reached a verdict. Let's ask them, which of the 3 teams impressed you the most today? Which one do you think is the winner? Homi, can you tell us the results, please?
We thought that one of them stood out more, and that was the last team with red capsicum program was the winner.
Well, then let's call our winners for today's episode, Prerna and Sanket. And I'd like to request our jury to also come join us here and give the tablet devices that they win as today's winners. So, Sanket, Prerna, congratulations. Congratulations. Well, we're going to come back in our next episode with 3 new teams, 3 new innovative products, and 3 new ways to make a social impact. This was DuPont Presents The Power of Shunya, the challenge for zero. We're going to see you next time with 3 new teams. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.